Greetings, Pokemon fans, and welcome back to JD's Nerdverse. Today, we're doing a prediction video for a playthrough of Pokemon Crystal with Murkrow. Murkrow is the Darkness Pokemon, is Dark Flying Pokemon introduced in Generation 2. It does have a future generation evolution, but we won't have that in this generation specifically. The one on the right that's bouncing around is the shiny version, so as usual, the shiny is pink. They really stepped out of their comfort zone with that one and made this one just pink. It is what it is. It's kind of the Generation 2 theme. Well, let's go and dive into the ins and outs of this Pokemon. Like I said, Dark Flying type. It Generation 2 introduction. It is in a medium slow growth rate, so that's good. And as we move on, let's look at the stats of this Pokemon. 60 HP, 85 attack, 42 defense, 85 special attack, 42 special defense, and speed is 91 for a grand total of 405. So that's actually not too bad. The only problem with this Pokemon is it's very, very, very frail. But as we scroll down, we can look at our weaknesses and our resistances. We are weak to 3 things. It says 4, but it's only 3 because we don't have Fairy in Generation 2. Rock, Electric, and Ice are all 3 things that we're weak to. Really, the Dark type doesn't give us any problems when it comes. Like, there's nothing that we're really weak to. It's the Flying type that gives us all the problems: the Ice, the Electric, and the Rock type. We are immune to Ground and Psychic, so that's good. And we resist Ghost, Grass, and Dark moves. So, pretty good across the board. Got some things that are definitely going to not be good, but I think we have a way around those things. Let's go ahead and go over the moveset for this Pokemon. So starting out, we actually have some pretty good moves early. We start out with Peck. Peck is 35 base power, 100% accurate. It's Stab because it's a flying type move. So it's about 52 base power. 52.5, 52.3, or 52.5 I think is what it ends up being. So not a bad base stat, or not a bad move there to start the game for sure. Pursuit is a 40 base power move we get at level 11. With Stab, it ends up being 60 base power, so it's a two decently moves at level 11 that we're able to progress and pretty much handle anything throughout the game. Haze will get rid of all ailments on the battlefield. I really don't think I want to use this very much. I don't think it has a lot of use long term. Nightshade is a ghost move we can get. It does 1 damage per level, so it might have some use, but probably not long term. Feint Attack will replace Pursuit as our Stab move. It's 60 base power. It's 90 with Stab. And I don't think it misses. I think that's what the line through it means. It doesn't miss. So yeah, and Mean Look we're not going to use. So level up, if we had to play this game with just level up moves, we'd do pretty okay. It wouldn't be the worst thing ever. However, we do have some TM moves that we're going to take advantage of. So Curse is a move that I've outlawed, and yeah, we're not going to use Curse. Toxic, not going to use. Psych Up, not going to use. Psych Up is actually god-awful. I think that's like one of the worst moves ever. Not Psych Up, I'm sorry. Let me open up Psych Up real quick. Is Psych Up what I think it is? Nah, okay, so it's not a great move. It's not what I thought. I wasn't going to beat up. But Psych Up's not a great move. Hidden Power. So we got some options here, but we're going to go with Hidden Power Ice. It's going to make a lot of things good. We might not even have to do that if we decide to go with Icy Wind, because I'm just now seeing that. Icy Wind might not be a bad option. Sunny Day, not going to use. Snore, not going to use. Icy Wind, it's 55 base power, it's 95% accurate. It'll probably get the job done with what we need it to do. The lack of like 100% accuracy on this is kind of my concern with this move. But it would free us up to use Hidden Power or something else to cover some other weaknesses we have and whatnot. Like I said, Icy Wind, we'll go down on that. 55 base power, 9% accurate. You get this when you beat Price. So this is Price's Gym TM. We never use it because it's not really useful. I think with this Pokemon it could be useful if I remember to do it. But Hidden Power Ice is more powerful, so I usually lean towards that if I need it. Protect, Endure, Frustration, not going to use. Return 102 base power when it's maxed out. It's a good physical move. It's probably the best physical move we have. Shadow Ball is a ghost move we get from Morty. 80 base power, 100% accurate. It's ghost type, so it does have its effectiveness. Mud Slap, it's a ground move. That's 20 base power, 100% accurate. And it'll be used against, I'm pretty sure that's how we're going to have to get to, what's her name? Jasmine, her Steel type, or Magnemites. Having Mud Slap, it's 4 times effective. So I think it's going to be the best option we have to get through Jasmine. Double Team, not going to use. Swagger, not going to use. Sleep Talk, not going to use. Swift, we'll probably use just a little bit as like a good physical move to keep more power points. Dream Meter, I don't know why we have this move. This seems to be a move that everyone has, but no one can use. Because we have no way to put a Pokemon to sleep with this Pokemon. So Dream Eater, you have to be asleep to use it. It is very powerful, and it does replenish your health. It's kind of like Mega Drain. but you can't use it unless the Pokemon's asleep. So I don't see why this Pokemon can learn it. We don't have a way to put Pokemon to sleep, so it is what it is. Detect, not going to use. Rest. Rest maybe against Red. Attract, not going to use. Thief, I don't know where to get this, but it's pretty much the same power as, it's exact same power, let me phrase that, exact same power as Pursuit. So there's no point in switching out this for Pursuit or anything. Steel Wing wouldn't be horrible. 70 base power, 9% accurate move. I would guess that maybe there might be some things in this game we can use this for, but it's Steel type, and not a lot of things are really weak to Steel, so maybe not the best move. Nightmare, not going to use, and Fly. It would be our best flying move. We don't get another flying move other than Peck. I don't know why this Pokemon doesn't get Wing Attack or Drill Peck, but that would be our best flying move if we decide to go that route. Now, I'm going to take a little sneak peek at our potential moves for our optimized playthrough, and there's like 3 decent moves, right? Really good moves, I'm afraid that. So first is Drill Peck. Probably, in my opinion, it's the best flying move there is. 100% accurate, 80. It's 120 with Stab. So the reason why I say it's the best is because if you compare this to Sky Attack. Sky Attack is 140, and when you add Stab to this is 210 base power. But it's over 2 turns. It's 9% accurate. There's only 5 power points. And over 2 turns, if you just did Drill Peck, you would do more effective power. It would be 240. Okay? So it's the more powerful move. And in Wing Attack, 90 base power, or 90 with Stab, I should say. Not a bad move either, but the best one's Drill Peck. It's the best flying move there is in the game. So that'd be the best one to use. And don't think there's any beat up. That's the one that's not good, very good. It's not a good move at all. So there's no point in using this move. But that would be a pretty good one to have for the optimized playthrough. Drill Peck, we would obliterate the beginning of the game. With Drill Peck. We'll probably do the same thing with Peck right now. But Drill Peck would really obliterate the game, and it ages well because the only problem with Fly is Fly has 2 main problems. One, it is a 2-turn move, so it takes more time to use. Second, it's only 95% accurate. 3, or the third thing I should say, is it's not nearly as powerful as Drill Peck. Okay, so over multiple turns, over 2 turns, you're doing, what's that, 70... Stab with that is like 105, whereas Stab with Drill Peck is 120. So it's significantly different. It significantly has a different impact on this battle. And Fly, it takes less time, it's more accurate, it's less accurate, and it's less powerful. Drill Peck will definitely be a better move. Well, that's for optimized playthrough. For the normal playthrough, we're probably going to use Fly. So let's go back to the main slide and give a prediction. I think this Pokemon will fly through Kanto or Johto. I think it'll really will. I think we won't really have many resets, to be honest with you. I think we'll just blitz through it. The only problem I foresee is potentially price because of ice moves, but I don't think so. He's not a very smart trainer. He doesn't do well in playthroughs really, so I don't think price is going to be too much of an issue. Where I think there's going to be an issue is one, dealing with Jasmine, but I think Hidden Power Ice might just be our solution there. I think it'd be enough to knock out both Magnemites, and then Steelix won't really be able to do much, but we'll knock out Steelix as well. So that won't be a bad option. Mudslap might be a better option, but we'll see. I think Hidden Power Ice could do it, as long as we're a high enough level. That's probably the gym we'll face last before we do the Goldenrod City Rocket plot line. But I think we'll get this done under an hour and 10 minutes easily with the Elite Four. Now when it comes to Red, I don't see... Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think there's going to be anything great to deal with Red. Here's the problem with Red, and I didn't think about everything's set up to run the playthrough now, so I'm thinking about this as we're talking about it. Is Red has Pikachu, which hopefully we can just one-shot, but then after that, he's probably going to bring out Blastoise. Blastoise has Blizzard, so that's going to be a problem. So I got to find a way to deal with that, but we're going to find it out in the playthrough. I'm not going to, try to scope it out right now. That's what the optimized playthrough for is, to figure these things out and find a better time. So I think we'll get this done it'll be definitely under an hour, under 2 hours. But I think an hour and 50, between an hour and 40 and an hour and 50 minutes, I think is a good time when it comes to predicting when we'll get through Red. I think we'll probably have to do trial and error with Red to figure out how to beat him. We are very frail, and this is something about this Pokemon. Like, the attack and stuff is great, special and physical attacks are great, but the problem we're going to have for sure is going to be Red, because I just don't know how to get around his water Pokemon. But like I said, that's a problem for the optimized playthrough. So let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Well, how do you think I'm going to win it? Do you have a strategy I can use? Let me know. Have a good one, and I'll see you guys on Friday.